Afternoon trivia. I want to do this out here so that you could see just how dark it is here on the second to last day of fall. And this was the final fall afternoon trivia rounds of 2024. We started off with Christmas hymn titles. This one went to Johnny D with a big win coming right out of the gate. He was ready to roll. All-time NFL wide receivers was game 2. This was won also by John. 4-1, I think, in both of these games. All right, game 3, we had 1970 film titles. Now, so these first 3 rounds, I went with a set list, and then I just adjusted it from there. So I went with a set list of 3. Christmas hymns went to John. NFL wide receivers went to John. 1970 films went to John. This one was a 4-4 tie with the Shockinator. I thought the Cobra was going to take this one, but John pulls it out. I forgot the last film, but he pulls it out at the end. We had They Shoot Horses, Don't They? In this one, for those of you who remember 1970 films, you old geezers. And so it's 4-4, but John pulls it out for his 3rd straight win. We went to 1980 song titles trivia. This one was won by Johnny D for his 4th straight victory. Game 5, 1982 song titles. Thought we had a pretty nice close game in 1980 song titles, so I went with 1982 song titles. And this one was won for the 5th consecutive game, went to Johnny D. And then here comes the magic. We went with a couple of quickies. So we went with U.S. presidents' last names trivia, and John pitched a perfect game. And then we had NFL team nicknames trivia. This really got JG going, talking about nicknames of old teams, Purple People Eaters, and the New York Sack Exchange for the Jets, and all these other different ones. He started bringing up those, but we were just doing team names. A perfect game. John goes back-to-back perfectos, but he didn't stop there. We closed it out with the big cash prizes round, 1990 film titles trivia, and John pitches his 3rd straight perfect game. 8 wins to possibly close out the year of afternoon trivia. Wouldn't that be something if that was it? And then we went into the new year and John carried it over like Oral Hershiser in 1989, carrying his consecutive innings, scoreless inning streak into 1989. All right, an 8-game winning streak and going into tonight, and also 3 perfect games. I think he's got the record with 3 in a row. Can he break it tonight? This is also going to be, I believe, 17 consecutive unanswered points. That's big. The record is 29. So remember, Andy got 20. Was it 29? 24 last week. Very close. Participants this week, Darth, very quiet. DNR, pretty quiet. DBCX was in the house. Hold on just a second. Okay. Theo Mai was in the house. I was having trouble reading that. JG. JG was gone. He had things working in this one. We had a newbie in this one. First time ever. Nikinski, who is a 29-year-old in an open marriage, I think it says. He is from Ask Me. Anyone want to know that? Nikinski? All right. Yeah, like I said before, there are some male catfishes on Wire Club. We had Shockinator, the Cobra, doing a good job. Had some points in this one. Almost got a win. We had Ray Nasty came in right at the bell, right as we kicked things off, but he didn't play at all. I thought Ray Nasty was going to make a surprise, maybe even win a game. So it's good to see Ray Nasty in there anyway. And then we had, John, and then we had Stacy. A couple of ladies came in around the same time. Stacy, Becky came in, and Becky made her presence felt in, I think, in the song titles, like 82 song titles. She may have been there for 1980 song title. So Becky, thanks for coming today to Afternoon Trivia. Good job. We had to push the envelope there. And then Pamela, oh, we had 3 women. Pamela Flynn came in. Old Pamela was back. I think maybe it was her first time in trivia. Disappointing not to see A. Boulay. Disappointing not to see KB Toys. Disappointing not to see Andy 8010. And disappointing not to see Teddy Ballgame. Disappointing not to see Free Jack Balls, and the EMG was not in. So a little disappointing to close out on them and possibly the year, but great job. By a hell of a day by John. I think the record is 9 wins. Yeah, in Afternoon Trivia. He pitched. He was perfect today. Like 8. That's probably that's the performance of the year in 2024. That's a hell of a way to possibly close out 2024. 8 straight wins all 8 games, and then closes with 3 straight perfectos to go into the night and carry it into the next Afternoon Trivia, whatever that is. So hell of a job, John. Great job. Big cash prizes. I had some kind of unique big cash prizes. He went for the simple today. He went for the, John picking the Jack's frozen pizza, maybe something in honor of Free Jack. I don't know. It was free, so Jack's. En route to that, boys. So thanks, everybody. Afternoon Trivia. A lot of fun today. Hopefully we have like one more coming before the year closes out. All right. We're going to get on out of here, boys. Glory to the new